welcome again. Now we are starting with a new technique of differentiation, that is logarithmic differentiation. Before we come to this video, the concept which we are going to learn in this video, first of all, let us revise the properties of logarithm. In our previous class 11th, we have defined logarithmic function and its properties. Even when I started with the derivatives, I have defined the logarithmic function and properties again, since it is useful here to define the properties again, because we have to make use of these properties again and again in such type of differentiation. The first property is log of mn, the product of two numbers. Log of product is equal to sum of logs. That means log of mn is equal to log of m plus log of n. If we have log of m upon n, that equals to log m minus log n. That means log converts product into sum and quotient into difference. The third one, log m raised to power n is equal to n log of m. Then log of a to the base a is equal to 1 when we are using log of e. That means when we are not mentioning any base, it is natural log, that is to the base e. So log e to the base e is equal to 1. So generally, whenever we have natural log, we don't mention its base. But whenever we are using common log, then the base of common log is 10. And otherwise, as given, if it is to the base 2 or so on. Now we have base change formula. Sometimes we are unable to work on the given base, then we can change the base by using this formula. Log of m to the base a is equal to log of m to the new base b divided by log of the old base to the new base. Then the next one, it is actually a combination of exponent and logarithm. That is a raised to power log of x to the base a. When the base of log and the base of number, they are same, then the value of that is equal to the function which is there. Now the most important thing to be noted here is हमने कहीं पर भी ये प्रॉपर्टी नहीं अप्लाई की है. log of x plus y is equal to log of x plus log of y, क्योंकि ये होती ही नहीं है. अगर यहाँ पर माइनस होगा तो यहाँ पर माइनस होगा. That means log is not distributive over the sum or difference. Then let's come to the topic. What is logarithmic differentiation? It is not basically a differentiation. It is use of logarithm in differentiation, and that is in those cases when we have function raised to power function. अभी तक हमने जो भी क्वेश्चन किए तो वहां पर बेस में वेरिएबल होता था और एक्सपोनेंट में नंबर होता था. यहाँ बेस में नंबर होता था और एक्सपोनेंट में वेरिएबल होता था. अभी तक हमने इस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस किए. कहीं पर भी हमने ऐसा नहीं किया x रेज टू पावर x या साइन ऑफ x रेज टू पावर कॉस ऑफ x. तो जब कभी भी हमारे पास फंक्शन की पावर में फंक्शन होगा, तब हम लॉग की प्रॉपर्टीज अप्लाई करके इसको ऐसी फॉर्म में ले आएंगे जहां पर हम इसको डिफरेंशिएट कर सकते हैं. देन या ऐसा हो सकता है कि जब आपके पास दो या दो से ज्यादा फंक्शंस की मल्टीप्लिकेशन दिया हो, तब भी आप लॉग अप्लाई करके उसको सम में कन्वर्ट करके डिफरेंशिएट कर सकते हो. या क्वेश्चन दिया हो तब भी आप इसको अप्लाई कर सकते हो लॉगरिथम को. नाउ ऑब्जेक्टिवली क्वेश्चन कैसे सॉल्व किए जाते हैं. सपोज आपके पास है फंक्शन रेज टू पावर फंक्शन, तो इसका डिफरेंशिएशन जो होता है दैट इज सेम. जो भी यहाँ पर एक्सप्रेशन आपको दिया होगा, you have to write that expression. Then exponent into derivative of base upon base. ध्यान से सुनिएगा. The given expression as it is into exponent जो भी पावर में होगा multiplied by derivative of base divided by base plus derivative of exponent into log of base. If we have product rule fx into gx, then the product as it is derivative of first function divided by the first function. Derivative of second function divided by the second function. If it is a quotient of two functions, then quotient as it is, derivative of numerator upon numerator minus derivative of denominator upon denominator. So we can apply these shortcuts for solving the objective questions or multiple choice questions which we are going to get in the exam. So the first problem which I am taking to in each of the following, differentiate each of the following with respect to first one is x raised to power x. अभी तक में हमने नंबर रेज टू पावर वेरिएबल किया था या वेरिएबल रेज टू पावर नंबर किया था. Let's try to solve this by objective part first. d by dx of x raised to power x. तो मैंने आपको बोला था as it is जो एक्सप्रेशन है into exponent is x into derivative of base x की डिफरेंशिएशन क्या आ जाएगी 1 divided by base plus derivative of exponent x की डिफरेंशिएशन 1 into log of base. तो अगर आप इसको सिंप्लीफाई करोगे इट इज x रेज टू पावर x और x कैंसिल 1 प्लस log of x. चलिए देखते हैं हमारे पास ऐसा सॉल्यूशन आता है या नहीं. तो सॉल्यूशन लेट y is equal to x raised to power x. Apply natural log to both sides, that is log to base e. तो उससे हमारे पास क्या हो जाएगा log of y is equal to log of x raised to power x which is equal to x into log of x because log m raised to power n is equal to n log of m. Now differentiate both sides with respect to x. उससे हमारे पास क्या बनेगा d by dx of log of y is equal to d by dx of x into log of x. Log y का डिफरेंशिएशन 1 upon y into dy upon dx is equal to दो टर्म्स का मल्टीप्लिकेशन है तो प्रोडक्ट रूल फर्स्ट फंक्शन into differentiation of second plus second function into differentiation of first, which gives you dy upon dx is equal to y into x और log x की differentiation 1 upon x plus log of x और x की differentiation 1. y का वैल्यू वापस रिटर्न कर दीजिए. y किसके इक्वल था x raised to power x is equal to x raised to power x 1 plus log of x. आप चेक कर सकते हो ऑब्जेक्टिवली हमने क्या फाइंड किया था. It was x raised to power x into 1 plus log of x over. Second part is x raised to power sin of x this times. Let's solve this thing objectively. d by dx of x raised to power sin of x. ध्यान से सुनिएगा. This is equal to given function as it is into exponent into derivative of base. base क्या है यहाँ पर x, तो x की डिफरेंशिएशन 1 upon base plus derivative of the exponent sin x की डिफरेंशिएशन cos of x into log of base. Answer. चलिए सब्जेक्टिवली सॉल्व करते हैं इसको. Let y is equal to x raised to power sin of x. वेरिएबल के पावर में फंक्शन है तो अप्लाई log टू बेस e. जिससे हमारे पास लेफ्ट हैंड साइड क्या हो जाएगी, log of y is equal to log of x raised to power sin of x. Properties of log m raised to power n is equal to n log of m, which means log y is equal to sin of x into log of x. अब राइट हैंड साइड हमारी डिफरेंशिएबल है, डिफरेंशिएट बोथ साइड्स with respect to x, which gives you d by dx of log y is equal to d by dx of sin of x into log of x. log y का डिफरेंशिएशन 1 upon y into dy upon dx is equal to दो टर्म्स की मल्टीप्लिकेशन है, तो फर्स्ट फंक्शन into differentiation of second plus second function into differentiation of first. जैसे dy upon dx y को ट्रांसपोज किया राइट हैंड साइड पर, सो log x की डिफरेंशिएशन 1 upon x प्लस sin x की डिफरेंशिएशन cos of x और log x as it is. y की वैल्यू वापस रिटर्न कर देते, y was equal to x raised to power sin of x is equal to x raised to power sin of x into sin x upon x plus cos of x into log of x, the final answer. और चेक कर लीजिए, हमने ऑब्जेक्टिवली भी यही फाइंड किया था. x raised to power sin of x into sin of x upon x cos of plus cos of x into log of x. So in the similar fashion you can try this part. मैं यहाँ पर लिख रहा हूँ, आप कोशिश कीजिए. It is sin of x raised to power log of x. इसका अपना डेरिवेटिव फाइंड करना है. आंसर मैं बता देता हूँ क्या आ जाएगा, तो आप सब्जेक्टिवली इसको ट्राई करके चेक कर लीजिएगा आंसर ऐसा बन रहा है कि नहीं. सो इट इज exponent into derivative of base upon base plus derivative of exponent, that is 1 by x into log of base. So finally simplify होकर this is sin of x raised to power log of x into cos upon sin is cot of x into log of x plus log of sin of x upon x. चेक कर लीजिएगा सब्जेक्टिवली आपके पास ये आंसर बन रहा है या नहीं बन रहा. ठीक है, सो आई एम टेकिंग अनदर पार्ट. This is x raised to power x cos of x plus x square plus 1 upon x square minus 1. जैसा कि मैंने आपके साथ डिस्कस किया था कि log जो है that is not applicable to the sum of functions or sum of numbers. Log is applied when we have product or function raised to power function or we have quotient. Whenever we have difference or sum of two functions, then directly log is not applicable. So how to solve this problem? तो solution में let y is equal to x raised to power x cos of x plus x square plus 1 upon x square minus 1. मैंने आपको पहले भी बोला था, बार बार इस चीज को रिपीट कर रहा हूँ बिकॉज ये गलती होती है. बच्चे यहाँ पर लिख देते हैं अप्लाई लॉग ऑन बोथ साइड्स, देन लॉग को डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करके उसके बाद प्रॉपर्टी विच इज इनकरेक्ट वे। दैट मीन्स अगर मैं लिख के बताऊं, log y is equal to log of x raised to power x cos of x plus x square plus 1 upon x square minus 1. If you are writing this equals to x raised to power x cos of x plus log of x square plus 1 upon x square minus 1, this is cross. So you're not going to get any marks for this solution. So don't apply log directly whenever plus or minus sign is between the two functions. So how to solve this question? That is a big question. Even it can be solved in one step. मैं उसका भी ऑब्जेक्टिव आपको करने के बाद डिस्कस करूंगा आपके साथ. Plus x square plus 1 upon x square minus 1. So, ऐसी सिचुएशन में क्या करना है? जब भी दो टर्म्स के बीच में प्लस या माइनस साइन होगा, then assume first term equals to some x raised to power x cos of x. This is second. Then second term, that is equal to v. This is our assumption. X square plus 1 upon x square minus 1. This is put second and third in first. So when you will substitute there, it becomes y is equal to u plus v. Now differentiate both sides with respect to x. That gives you dy upon dx is equal to du upon dx plus dv upon dx. यानी कि to get the final answer हमें du upon dx चाहिए और dv upon dx चाहिए, जबकि u हमारे पास ऐसा है और v हमारे पास ऐसे. So consider u is equal to x raised to power x cos of x. तो क्या करते हैं हम जब फंक्शन रेज टू पावर फंक्शन होता है? अप्लाई लॉग ऑन बोथ साइड्स. तो उससे हमारे पास क्या आ गया? log u is equal to log of x raised to power x cos of x. By properties of log, this becomes x into cos of x into log of x. इसके equal log u के equal. Now you can easily find the derivative of this function. So differentiate both sides with respect to x. This gives you d by dx of log u is equal to d by dx of x cos x into log of x. So log u का differentiation 1 upon u into du upon dx is equal to x cos of x into d by dx of log of x plus x log of x into d by dx of cos of x plus cos of x into log of x into d by dx of x. This is equal to du upon dx is equal to u into x cos x log x की differentiation 1 upon x plus x cos x की differentiation minus sin x into log of x plus cos of x into log of x, x की differentiation 1. u का वैल्यू वापस यहाँ पर सब्स्टिट्यूट कर देते हैं, du अपॉन dx इज इक्वल टू x रेज टू पावर x cos of x और x कैंसिल, दिस इज cos of x माइनस x sin x into log of x plus cos of x into log of x. This is du upon dx, which is the first required term. Now v was, which is equal to x square plus 1 upon x square minus 1. So here we can make use of two different ways. We can make use of quotient rule. We can make use of logarithm because it is not a function raised to power function. It is simple division of two functions. So let's apply quotient rule. Differentiate both sides with respect to x. Then dv upon dx is equal to d by dx of x square plus 1 upon x square minus 1. By quotient rule, this equals to denominator into derivative of numerator minus numerator into derivative of denominator upon x square minus 1 whole square. So dv upon dx is equal to x square minus 1, x square का differentiation 2x, 1 का differentiation 0, minus x square plus 1, x square की differentiation 2x, 1 का derivative 0, upon x square minus 1 का whole square. From these two terms, you can take 2x common. So in bracket, you will have x square minus 1 minus x square minus 1 upon x square minus 1 का whole square. So what we have, x square and x square cancel, minus 1 minus 2 into this. So we have dv upon dx. So this is the value of dv upon dx. In next step, what we are going to do, this is our fourth. Put value of du upon dx जो हमने फाइंड किया था and dv upon dx in 4. So that gives you dy upon dx is equal to, what was du upon dx? X raised to power cos of x raised to power x cos of x into cos of x minus x sin x into log of x plus cos x into log of x. This is du upon dx plus dv upon dx. इसका वैल्यू हमारे पास क्या आया था, माइनस 4x minus 4x upon x square minus 1 whole square. So this is our final answer, dy upon dx. So if we have taken this question objectively, so I will write the question first. Question was y is equal to x raised to power x cos of x plus x square plus 1 upon x square minus 1. ठीक है, तो dy upon dx is equal to, यहाँ पर फंक्शन रेज टू पावर फंक्शन है तो मैंने आपको बोला था एज इट इज लिखिए उसको, इनटू एक्सपोनेंट, एक्सपोनेंट क्या है मेरे पास, x cos of x इनटू डेरिवेटिव ऑफ बेस, क्या आ गया, 1 अपॉन बेस प्लस प्लस log of base into derivative of exponent. Log of base is log of x into d by dx of x cos of x. ये bracket close. Plus as it is x square plus 1 upon x square minus 1. याद कीजिए मैंने क्वेश्चन के लिए आपको बोला था डेरिवेटिव ऑफ न्यूमरेटर दैट इज 2x अपॉन न्यूमरेटर minus derivative of denominator that is 2x upon x square minus 1. So let's simplify this one. So in the next step you will get the answer x raised to power x cos of x into x and x will get cancelled, so it is cos of x. Here we have the product of two functions. The first function into derivative of second, that is minus x sine of x into log of x. Then second function into derivative of first, which is equal to cos of x into log of x. So this is simplification of first. From these two terms you can take 2x common. Then x square plus 1 into x square minus 1 is the LCM. Again x square plus 1 will get cancelled. So what we have? Plus 2x upon x square minus 1 into, if I take the LCM, it is x square minus 1 minus x square minus 1 upon x square minus 1, because x square plus 1 will be cancelled out, so this cancels. So in the next step you can compare the answer with the choices given in the question. So this is the technique, objective technique for solving the function raised to power function whenever we have the sum of two terms. Now next question. This is fifth part where we have sine of x raised to power x plus sine inverse square root of x. So what you will do in this case, solution, let y is equal to sine of x whole power x plus sine inverse square root of x. It is first. Again, since it is containing function raised to power function, so let u is equal to sine of x raised to power x and v is equal to sine inverse square root of x. I'm taking this as third and this one as second. Put second and third in first. So that becomes y is equal to u plus v. Differentiate both sides. Which gives you dy upon dx plus dv upon dx. This is equation number 4. To get the final answer, we require du upon dx where u is given. So consider u where u was equal to sine of x whole power x. Apply log to the base e. That gives you log u is equal to log of sine of x whole power x, which equals to x into log of sine of x. Now differentiate both sides. This is d by dx of log u is equal to d by dx of x into log of sine of x. Log u का differentiation 1 by u du upon dx. Right hand side पे product rule d by dx of log of sine of x plus log of sine of x into dx upon dx. That means du upon dx is equal to x log का derivative 1 by theta into d by dx of theta plus log of sine of x. तो हमें du upon dx निकालना है. तो du upon dx is equal to du upon dx is equal to u into Sin x की differentiation cos upon sin is cot of x plus log of sin of x. That means du upon dx is equal to sin of x whole power x into x cot x plus log of sin of x. तो एक टर्म मेरे पास आ गया. अब इसी तरह से v को कंसीडर करेंगे. v was equal to sin inverse square root of x. Differentiate both sides with respect to x. So dv upon dx is equal to d by dx of sin inverse square root of x. Sin inverse की differentiation 1 upon square root of 1 minus square root of x का whole square into d by dx of square root of x. Square root of x का derivative क्या होता है? 1 upon 2 square root of x into square root of 1 minus x. इसको अंदर टर्म से मल्टीप्लाई कर देते हैं तो हमारे पास फाइनली क्या बना? x minus x square. तो दिस इज द वैल्यू ऑफ dv अपॉन dx. तो जो हमने du अपॉन dx और dv अपॉन dx निकाला उसको फोर्थ में पुट करते हैं. पुट वैल्यू ऑफ du upon dx and dv upon dx in fourth. So that gives you dy upon dx is equal to du upon dx was sin of x whole power x into x cot x plus log of sin x और dv upon dx क्या था? 1 upon 2 square root of x minus x raised to power 2. तो ये हमारे पास फाइनल आंसर आ गया. ठीक है, इजी था. चलिए और क्वेश्चंस करते हैं. Suppose I am having if cos of x raised to power y is equal to sin of y raised to power, find dy by dx. You are having cos x raised to power y is equal to sin of y raised to power x. There is something interesting in this question कि वहां पर जो पिछले वाले प्रॉब्लम किया था वहां पर दे आर सेपरेटेड बाय प्लस और माइनस साइन, बट यहाँ पर इक्वल टू साइन है. तो इसलिए हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं? अप्लाई लॉग ऑन बोथ साइड्स. इसमें u और v लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. व्हेन टू फंक्शंस अगर प्लस और माइनस साइन हो तो देन वी नीड टू अप्लाई u and v and so on. So what we get? Log of cos of x raised to power y is equal to log of sin of y whole power x. So by properties of log, this becomes y log of cos x is equal to x log of sin y. Now differentiate both sides with respect to x. This gives you d by dx of y into log of cos x is equal to d by dx of x into log of sin y. तो दोनों साइड पे दो टर्म्स का मल्टीप्लिकेशन है तो यहाँ पे अप्लाई प्रोडक्ट रूल. दिस बिकम्स y into d by dx of log of cos x plus log of cos x into dy upon dx is equal to x into d by dx of log of sin y plus log of sin y into dx upon dx. So y cos x log cos x का डेरिवेटिव 1 by cos x into d by dx of cos x plus log of cos x into dy upon dx is equal to x into 1 upon sin y into sin y का डेरिवेटिव प्लस log of sin y। चलो सिंप्लीफाई करते हैं। cos x का डिफरेंशिएशन माइनस sin x sin अपॉन cos is tan प्लस log of cos x into dy upon dx। sin y का डिफरेंशिएशन cos upon sin is cot into dy upon dx प्लस हमें dy by dx निकालना है तो शिफ्टिंग दिस टर्म ऑन लेफ्ट हैंड साइड that gives log of cos x minus x cot y whole dy by dx is equal to y tan of x plus log of sin y, hence dy upon dx is equal to y tan of x plus log of sin y upon log of cos x minus x cot y. Suppose the same question is to be answered objectively. We have here, we have to apply this step, we have to apply this step, we have to simplify this thing. After this, I can write this equals to y log of cos x minus x log of sin y is equal to 0. Now, treat like an implicit function. The dy upon dx is equal to minus times differentiation of same function assuming y as constant, that becomes log of cos x, then minus differentiation of same, we have to differentiate with respect to x. So this is y log cos x differentiation 1 by cos x into minus sin of x. Then x का differentiation form is log of sin y divided by derivative of same with respect to y, so is log of cos x minus x upon sin y into cos y. It simplifies to, if we multiply minus sign, so it becomes y tan of x plus log of sin y upon log of cos x minus x cot y। फिर से देखिए, जब आप ऑब्जेक्टिवली कर रहे हैं इक्वल टू साइन है दो टर्म्स के बीच में और फंक्शन रेज़ टू पावर फंक्शन है बोथ साइड्स पे, व्हाट वी नीड टू डू, वी फर्स्ट अप्लाई लॉग ऑन बोथ साइड्स, देन सिंप्लीफाई और उसके बाद उसको ट्रांसपोज कर देंगे लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे राइट हैंड साइड पे 0। नाउ अप्लाई द रूल ऑफ इम्प्लिसिट फंक्शंस in all those questions which are of this kind. Minus times differentiation of the function with respect to x, treating y as constant, to cos x log cos x differentiation 1 by cos x into derivative of cos x minus sin x, then minus log of sin y divided by differentiation of same with respect to y, treating x constant, so it is log of cos x minus x upon sin y और sin y का डिफरेंशिएशन cos y माइनस मल्टीप्लाई करने पर यू गेट y into tan of x plus log of sin y upon log of cos x minus x cot y। ये आंसर मैंने फाइनली फाइंड किया। So another question, If x into y is e raised to power x minus y, find dy by dx. So again, if you look at the question, we are having, you can directly move or you can apply log, whichever you feel comfortable. So given is x into y is equal to e raised to power x minus y. यहाँ पर प्रोडक्ट है, यहाँ पर e raised to power है, आप डायरेक्टली भी चल सकते हो, लॉग अप्लाई करके चलोगे उससे भी कर सकते हो, जिस जैसे आपकी मर्जी है, बट लॉग इसका कैलकुलेशंस इजी करेगा. तो अप्लाई log to base e, which gives you log of xy is equal to log of e raised to power x minus y. So this becomes log of x plus log of y is equal to x minus y into log of e. Differentiate both sides with respect to x. उससे क्या आ गया आपके पास, d by dx of log of x plus d by dx of log y is equal to d by dx of x minus y, because log e is equal to y. Log x का differentiation 1 upon x plus 1 upon y into dy upon dx is equal to 1 minus dy upon dx. क्योंकि हमें dy by dx फाइंड करना है, तो जिन जिन टर्म्स में dy by dx उनको लेफ्ट हैंड साइड पे. So this gives you 1 upon y dy upon dx plus dy upon dx is equal to 1 minus 1 by x. Taking dy by dx common, this is 1 minus 1 upon x. Taking LCM on both sides is 1 plus y upon y is equal to x minus 1 upon x. Hence, dy upon dx equals to y into x minus 1 upon x into y plus 1. So, this is the final answer. So, logarithmic differentiation is same as differentiation, but the difference is whenever we have function raised to power function, then we need to apply log, simplify, and then apply the differentiation and the rules of differentiation. जब कभी भी हमारे पास फंक्शन रेज टू पावर फंक्शन होगा, तब हमें डायरेक्टली कोई फॉर्मूला नहीं होता जिससे हम डिफरेंशिएट कर सकें, इसलिए वहां पर लॉगरिथम को अप्लाई करके हम उसको सिंप्लीफाई करते हैं, फिर उसको डिफरेंशिएट करते हैं. मैंने कुछ प्रॉब्लम्स यहाँ पर लेने का कोशिश किया और समझाने का कोशिश किया कैसे लॉगरिथम को डिफरेंशिएशन में अप्लाई किया जाता है. सारे क्वेश्चंस तो मुश्किल है उठाना, तो यू कैन प्रैक्टिस दोस क्वेश्चन. टिल देन we'll uh, we come up with a new video on the derivatives. Practice all these things and solve as many as questions as you can, because as much as you practice, you will learn a lot. Thank you for all. So see you in the next video. Bye.